Sam O'Reilly for Fight Talk. I'm here today, York Hall, Steve Goodwin show. Geezer was a bit of part of the furniture, I'd say. Genius Speight.
Part of the furniture. I love that.
How are you, mate?
I'm all good, mate. How are you?
I'm very good, very good. Long overdue catch up.
Long overdue, mate. Yeah, long overdue without a text. You know what I mean? Normally it's just text messages. Now I'm on the camera. The real deal.
No dick pics today, though, so it's
no
alright.
Dick pics today. Oh no, that can't be going out on live.
That's alright. We'll cut it. We won't.
Nah, we don't mind it. Stick it on there. I don't mind. I know where I'm at.
How's things, mate? Obviously, you're out. You're active, mate. You're probably the most active fighter around at the minute, I'd imagine.
I am, mate. I'm busy. Yeah. It's one of them things where I'm 29, pushing on. I've had a long career. I've had a good career. I've been in with some good names. And what's the point in? I mean, I'm Southern Area champion still. I've been Southern Area champion. I've held a version of the Southern Area title since 2012. So 6 years. I'm sat on it. Nobody's coming. So
don't they mandate anything? Or they
I should have a mandatory, yeah, but I haven't. So I just sort of sit there, and what's the point in me paying £600 a year for a license to just sit there and earn no money? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I've been keeping active. Where I've asked to walk it about, I'll walk it about, be a little bit sensible, keep safe. Still practicing things that I need to work on whilst I'm walking about, working on certain shots, certain slips. So yeah, it's ongoing process, mate.
When did that happen? Was there something? Was there like a trigger? You know, where you decided, you know what,
There wasn't actually a time where I sat down and went, right, that's it, I'm doing that. It's just sort of, maybe, I can't think when it would be now. After the Joe Cordina fight, I think.
Did you go into that fight believing you could win?
No. I went in the Joe Cordina fight thinking I've sparred with the kid long before he turned pro. Well, probably a year before he turned pro. I sparred with him, and it was a decent little spar. Held my own, both landing shots and stuff. So I thought, yeah, and I didn't think he would have improved the amount he had. And when I got in there, he was head and shoulders taller. He was just unbelievable, technically gifted.
The best you shared a ring with?
Best I've shared the ring with in an actual fight, yeah. And I'd say either second best or on par with the best, which is Andrew Selby. He's an amazing kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like shockingly good. Everything, his timing, his distancing. He'd throw 4 shots, you'd tuck up, and then you'd go to throw back, and he's gone. Angle change. And what's going on here? It's like being surrounded. But yeah, after that, I just sort of thought, right, well, I've made an effort to stay fit, so I'm just going to keep fit. I'm just going to keep in the gym every day and just to see what comes along. So then I end up speaking to Steve and I just said to him, keep you busy. Yeah. And that's it.
People inside boxing know the role of an away fighter. Yeah. It's not often, if we're being honest, they're told they can box, and they can box to win, I should say.
Yeah. They're always told they can box, but you're always, 9 times out of 10, you're told, how far you can go. You know what I mean? We don't want you to go in and blow this kid away.
Was that different from you at the beginning? Was that hard to do?
It took a lot of mental preparation for me to become a fighting man. So to go in there and not fight to the way that I can fight. Fight the way that I can fight. Yeah, it took a lot of time, but then when I actually sit down and think about it, and I had a good chat with myself, it's one of them things where money makes the world go round, and you can't do nothing in life without money. As much as people say money doesn't make you happy, well, yeah, it doesn't make you happy, but it can fucking help a lot. Yeah. And you can look after your family, you can do nice things, you can have a nice home, and that's what it's about. If you can enjoy this game while you're here and leave a few extra quid in your pocket and your brain intact, then I think you've done a good job. So that's my plan.
Do you believe the stage you're at now, you're only 29, but you're now a permanent fixture in the away corner?
Yeah.
Do you believe you've probably fulfilled as much as you will success-wise? Do you think there's any more titles in you, or do you know what I mean?
I think I've nowhere near fulfilled my talent, if you know what I mean. I think I'm far more talented than what I've achieved. I could have, at the Reece Bellotti fight, I didn't perform my best, but there's always going to be problems, there's always going to be issues. But again, the Reece Bellotti fight isn't one that I wouldn't shy away from. I'd take it again. He's a good kid. He can punch his arse to the body. But no, I don't think I've fulfilled my talent. But yeah, there's still titles left in me. In fact, I've got a title fight in 2.5 weeks.
I didn't know that. We have to
Now
find
you
out
do.
what
That's
that
a
is.
Fight Talk exclusive. You heard it here first.
What's that? What's
I'm
that?
fighting for the British Challenge belt against Reece Mould, who trains in my old camp. So he trains with Josh Warrington and Josh's dad Sean, and it's for 8 rounds British Challenge belt in Doncaster on the 29th of this month.
So you're off the leash with that kind of one there? Is that something you're allowed to do?
Basically, I'm going to work everything. I'm going to work towards that.
Yeah.
I'm going to work everything towards that. So I'll be going in there tonight and I'll be looking at working on things and working on coming out safe. That's my main priority tonight, is just to come out safe and be in a good position to move on towards this one.
Yeah, it's something I wanted to touch on. It's a little bit darker, but you and me had an extensive conversation about it. The tragic passing of Scott Westgarth. And that's why your priority always to get out of there safe. Just sum up for me as a fellow pro, what that kind of thing does to you.
Until it actually happened, obviously Nick Blackwell I'm friendly with, I know Nick, and that was hard to take, but he's alive. The Scott Westgarth thing it hit me heavy. I don't know why. I don't know if something changed in me since Nick's happening or what, but something must have changed in me. But I woke up in the morning, it happened at about 7:30 and rolled over, and always you go on and you just flick through your Twitter to see what's happened, and I've seen that he died, and it just hit me like a lead balloon. I didn't get out of bed till about 2:30 that day. Mrs was asking me what's wrong. I just couldn't find any motivation. And when I watched the videos back of his interview, literally just after the fight, he's won the fight, he sat there and he's talking, and he's a genuinely nice guy, and he was saying, I don't box to be a world champion, I don't box to be this, that, the other, I box because I enjoy it, and I respect that. That's why I box because I enjoy it. And then to know that he's gone from that and he's passed away, it was horrific, and it really it lights up the dark side of boxing, to the sense of people need to make sure they're making weight properly, and that is, I think, probably 90% of why these fatalities happen, is to people cutting weight silly, taking silly amounts of fluid out of the body, and once you've drained it from the body, well, your brain's in a sack full of fluid. Once you start sucking that away, then your brain's bouncing off your skull, there's nothing to pad it out, and that's what's causing these things. It's not nice. It's not nice.
Do you think anything can be done, either by the board to I don't know, maybe more check weights, or I don't know. Do you think anything can change because of this?
Hydration. They should do there must be a way they can check a fighter's hydration. There must be.
Before the fight itself.
If it's a day before weigh-in, I'll tell you what they should do. They should do day before weigh-ins for all fights. So you've got 24 to 36 hours, and the day before, when you weigh in, you should be tested on your hydration, and if you're below an X fatal amount of hydration, they should say no, you're not fighting, and that will save an awful lot of lives. Don't get me wrong, not a lot of people die, but one's a tragedy. We don't need any more. Know what I mean? So it's dark, and it puts our sport in a bad light, and you see people start talking about banning boxing. Well, boxing saved a damn sight more lives than have been lost by it, but still, losing one's bad.
100%. Obviously, all our condolences to Scott and his family.
All of his team, and Glim Rhodes and that up there at the gym, they're all good guys.
And also his opponent, Dex Spellman. Could you imagine how that's going to hit him?
It's going to hit him imagine having to live with that. You know what I mean? It's shocking. So regards to Deck and to all the team, Scott's team and family, friends.
Definitely. Just finally, mate, trying to finish up on yourself, and this is it 4 out of 5 weekends you've boxed in a row now?
I don't know, is it
4 in a row? You're putting some miles on your car, is all I'll say.
I put some miles on the car, mate. I'm getting scrapped next weekend by the looks of it. That many on it. But no, it won't. It's fine. But I think this will be 4 on spin, maybe
4 on the bounce, maybe.
But
You're losing track yourself, Jamie.
I'm in the gym every day, so it don't make a difference. This is only, we're doing 4 rounds. It's less than a spar, isn't it, really? You look at it like that. You know what I mean? So you just got to be a little bit careful and keep yourself up, so safe and healthy. But all good, mate. All good.
Listen, mate. We have some good conversations. I love talking to you. But for someone I know it's relatively young, 29. You've done the titles in the home. You've gone in the away corner and used your boxing license. You must have some final bit of instructions or something that young fighters could learn from yourself.
Yeah, it's your career, no one else's. It's not your dad's, it's not your mum's, it's not your uncle's, it's not your coach's, it's not your manager's. It's your career, it's your life that goes on the line, it's your money that you're going to earn or not earn. So do things in your time. Do things in your time when you're ready. Don't be pushed when you're not ready. Learn, soak up as much as you can of everybody, and move at your own pace.
Jamie Speight, good luck tonight, good luck for the rest of the year.
Cheers boys,
and
thank you very much.
Thank you very much for talking to Fight Talk.
Always a pleasure.